See what's going
Are you nuts?
It's been suggested.
Come on, Caleb!
Lube or lewd?
Yes, and it's the choice of a new generation.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
And waiting for Brian to steal my line.
We'll do it live.
And there it is. And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to a show about trivia. Throughout the fireworks and all the entrances, because this is episode 150. Oh my god. Oh man, and what a way to celebrate than these two mofos right here, as we are in the 2022 King of ASAT trivia tournament here. Both men have battled it out in previous rounds and make it to the quarterfinals. Brian took down Brandon Cohen. Antonio took down his own friend, Henry Confidential. And now only one of them will move on to the semifinals to face Austin Pez Howell. Introducing first, he's your second favorite Ant-Man, because let's be honest, the first one's Paul Rudd. It's Antonio. Antonio, how are you?
Pretty good. I've been looking forward to this one for a while. I'm not even sure if I'll make it to the finals, but this is always fun, man, because I love you, JPO, and just glad that you set this all up. So, yeah, man. Excited to see how this goes.
Well, that's a nice way to start this off. Let's see if we can continue the niceness with another swell human being, Brian Nussbaum. Brian, how are you?
It's very good. Tournament season, one of the best seasons. We'll see what happens. Depending on the question difficulty, either one of us could make it, and we'll see who wins.
Best of luck to both of you. You know how the score works by now. 20 questions. Whoever has the most answers. Best of luck to both of you. Question number 1. Who directed Dances with Wolves? Of course, if you need any extensions, repeats, just let me know. Both of you pretty good about your hands. Blah, blah, blah. 3 repeats, unless I forget. Maybe you could get 4. I don't know. I don't keep track. Everyone's in. Give you a couple more seconds to make sure. And we'll do a 5, or a 3, 2, a burp, and a 1. Antonio, what you got?
Kevin Costner.
And Brian.
Kevin Costner.
Indeed, the man who danced with the wolves, I think, right? Is that what the movie's about? Kevin Costner. What is the name of the region of Middle Earth where the hobbits live in the Lord of the Rings? Let's play some background music here. Daydreaming. That sounds good. Let's lower that, though.
Sounds like some Eternal Sunshine kind of music.
It does. It does. Like, yo, Joel's getting out of the car. I like it. I like it. Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By the way, I do have that soundtrack. It's a great soundtrack. By the way, I saw the 4K just came out. Wish list on Amazon. Brian, don't have it on 4K yet. Brian.
I put the Shire.
Shire, Antonio.
The Shire.
It's just the Shire. I'm not going to ask too crazy of a Lord of the Rings question here. Number 3, who starred and directed 1996's Hamlet? That's almost how I labeled the first question, but I don't want to give it away in case you didn't know. The star directed it. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio?
Kenneth Branagh.
And Brian.
I blanked.
Oh, with that, Antonio, we'll take the 1-point lead here. Kenneth Branagh. Question number 4. What movie starring Liam Neeson also co-stars Sam Neill, Florence Pugh, and Letitia Wright? I guess you know it's a relatively newer one because of the last 2. There's your hint. It's not Darkman.
Right.
I think Letitia is -7 in that. I don't know. Probably more.
Shit. Fuck.
I won't see if anyone knows this one in 5, 4,
Not me.
3, 2, 1. Well, maybe you guessed it. Just name it. Liam Neeson movie from the last several years. Brian.
No idea. This guy's take it forever.
Is that even the name of one? Antonio.
Actually, I don't know why I put Florence as a star. I went fight with my family.
Oh, well, yeah, Liam Neeson was great in that movie.
Commuter.
The Commuter. They're all in The Commuter.
Wow, that's a stack cats for the commuter.
Yeah, Julian Moore. It keeps going. Like just because the movie is mediocre, he gets a good
The movie
cast.
sucked. That's probably I didn't really.
Who plays Dana's neighbor, Accountant Lewis Tully, in '84's Ghostbusters? And there's something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? The cops.
It's funny. There's 3 MCU characters in the commuter now, or actors rather.
Oh yeah, I didn't even necessarily piece that together. I was just naming like famous co-stars. But the thing again, the MCU is so big, like that's almost unfair to say anymore. Like,
well, Liam Neeson's not in the MCU. That's the surprising part.
sooner or later, he's gonna play somebody's dad or a villain or something, or like an elderman that gets killed. Yeah, there you go. He's DC alumni. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't remember anymore. Antonio
Rick Moranis.
and Brian.
The great Rick Moranis.
Yes, indeed. Keeping a tight game here. Question number 6. In 21 Jump Street, who plays Deputy Hardy, who reassigned Schmidt and Jenko to Jump Street? Everyone's in. We'll give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian, what you got, buddy?
Nick Offerman, Ron Swanson himself.
Antonio.
I'm curious to see how he does in the Last of Us HBO series. Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman is indeed correct. As Ron Swanson, as he said, man, Last of Us. So look forward to that. Who played Muriel in Muriel's Wedding?
I feel bad for anybody with that name,
Muriel. I don't think I've ever met a Muriel. So
except in Courage the Cowardly Dog.
is that the mother's name?
Yeah, I think it's one of the names. Muriel.
Did you ever watch the what was it? Is it Scooby Doo and Courage? Like, didn't Courage just have a movie come
I
out?
had no idea they crossed over.
They did until last
Yeah.
ever.
I was interested. Never got to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
Meryl Streep.
Brian.
No idea.
Tony Collette is what we're looking for there.
Okay.
What movie features Lupita Nyong'o and Josh Gad avoiding some zombies? It's a real movie, I swear. I believe I think Jay Burns likes this movie too, I think. Or maybe he just likes Lupita Nyong'o, or both. I don't know. I'll find out in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio
The Dead Don't Die.
and Brian.
I just put us.
Dirty Sweep again here, looking for Little Monsters. Little Monsters is the name of the film. Yeah.
Oh, that. Not the
Yeah,
80s
that's
one. Not the 80s.
Number 9. In Pleasantville, Kirsten Dunst and who get sucked into a 50s sitcom? Looking for the other actor.
This is a great film.
I'm meaning to do a rewatch. I haven't seen it in a bit. I say that about a lot of movies. There's only so much time of the day. I'll probably never rewatch this. But we'll give you a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio?
That was Reese Witherspoon, but it's Tommy McGuire.
Oh, did I see the wrong entrance? Oh, man.
It's okay.
It doesn't matter, I guess, Brian.
Spider-Man himself, Tobey Maguire.
That's a first, I think.
You
guys got what I'm
Spider-Man
saying.
in the head.
I do. That's probably totally what I did. All right. Well, they got the answer. That's all that matters. Jesus. Yeah, I think I just went with Toby and Kirsten. Okay. Halfway there, living on a prayer. Who played Pat in the movie based on the SNL character in the movie It's Pat? This is a hard one.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck.
I was also going to put box office bomb somewhere in the question, but didn't sound organic.
Just trying to save SNL alumni.
There you go. Who could play an SNL alumni? They played Pat. Put down a name in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian, what you got?
I just guess go to Raptor.
And Antonio.
Caitlyn Jenner.
I don't remember her on SNL. Dirty Sweep. Julia Sweeney is that actress' name. Also in Pulp Fiction and
She's in
other
Pulp Fiction.
things.
Oh right.
Yeah, she is. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What 90s animated film stars Macaulay Culkin, Pat Stewart, and Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi. She loves that cool whip.
It's a fair weekend.
Wheatons. Who whip by Whoopi on Wheatons. What?
So who won where now?
Who? What in the 5, 4, 3, oh, Brian, what you got?
Also has Doc Hollingshaw, Christopher Lloyd, and the Page Master.
Antonio.
Page Master.
Very nice. That game still number 12. Frank Sinatra played him first, then Denzel Washington played him in the remake. Name the movie. So one title applies. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio
The Manchurian Candidate.
and Brian.
I put Taking a Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Another remake, but it was Manchurian Candidate is what we're looking for this one. I'll give you a plot. You name the movie. Christine Brown gets a curse placed on her soul when she denies an old woman a mortgage extension. In what horror thriller?
What? Shit. This is why I'm letting my girlfriend teach me more horror. Fuck. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it paid off. Antonio, what you got?
Probably way off. Pet Cemetery.
And Brian.
I just guessed Christine.
Unfortunately, can't accept either. Looking for Drag Me to Hell. Directed by Spider-Man's. Sam Raimi. Spider-Man on the mind. Number 14. Who plays Keanu Reeves' partner in Speed?
Look for the person he works with, not the on the bus, right?
Yes, who he
You're
works
looking
with.
for an answer.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian, what you got?
I put Jeff Daniels. I thought.
And Antonio.
Jeff Daniels.
That is what we were looking for. Jeff Daniels. The Heretic is a subtitle in what horror franchise? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. What you got, Antonio?
These damn horror franchise. Exorcist.
What you got, Brian?
I put Yeoman.
And was indeed one of those. The Exorcist, getting Antonio too. Double digits here. Is going to question number 16. Before John Hamm this year, who played Fletch?
I forgot that came out this year.
I'm not sure why they made a remake.
It's not totally a
Or-
remake.
It's like a
Continuation.
requel.
slash-
Requel.
Yeah, it's just because they've evidently has a bunch of books, so
Yeah.
they've been trying to do it for years. Kevin Smith with Jason Lee was attached at one point. So the answer is not Jason Lee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brian
SNL Zone, Chevy Chase.
and Antonio.
Chevy Chase.
Chevy Chase is correct. Who directed Lethal Weapon? I think even at 1.2, there's gonna be like a legacy sequel, kind of like a Vacation, where Chase is still in it.
Right.
I quite enjoy the remake of Vacation.
Has its moments, like it's watchable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Brandon Cohen knows this one. What you got, Antonio?
Richard Donner.
I'm looking for Dick Donner. Brian.
RP to Richard Donner.
Richard Donner is correct. Point on the board. Question 18. What Disney classic animated film begins with the songs Whistle, Stop, and Oodalali? Did I fuck
Like,
up these
you're
questions?
reading it like how, like, did I write this question? Stop. How do you say the last one? Udalali?
Oodalali.
Udalali. Fuck. Let's hope the universe is on my side.
All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not my best hosting tonight, but we'll get there. What you got, Brian?
Where's Dr. Georgia Hessedance from Robin Hood?
Tony, you?
I guess Alice in Wonderland.
With that, Brian catching up a little bit here, getting to double digits as well with Robin Hood. All right, 2 more questions to go. These are important questions because this could go either way. Number 19, what 1998 action thriller stars Bobby De Niro, Jean Reno, and Sean Bean?
I'm good.
Oh. Antonio spoiling the ending here, evidently.
I've actually always wanted to see this movie.
Shout out to Paul Mead from Wrestling with Trivia.
Has he competed ASAP before or no?
What?
Has Paul competed in ASAP?
I don't think Paul has. Paul's definitely invited. I don't know if he knows movies that well enough, but you're invited if you want to do a melee, Paul. Let me know. Pens down. Brian, what you got?
I put Ronan.
What you got, Antonio?
Ronin.
As some reason another webpage just popped up. What the hell? What am I hitting? Weird. Anyway. Your final question here. Spanking the Monkey, Flirting with Disaster, and Three Kings are the early films from what director? His first 3 feature-length films. And Paul says doesn't know movies at all. Well, you knew Robin Hood. So if I ever do Disney animated one, Paul,
I'm in for that.
they'll put you in that. I know you'd be. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lock it in. Pens down. Brian, what you got?
Congrats, Richard. I could have put it.
And Antonio. Ooh.
David O. Russell?
It's David O. Russell. Yes, indeed. Which means and your winner. 14 points on the board here. Very good game. And Antonio, Ant-Man Chavez, but also very swell game, getting well over halfway with 11 points. Brian Nussbaum, nothing to swat a stick at. I don't know if that's its term or not. I'm just saying random things now. Antonio, you have advanced now in the tournament here. So you will be facing Austin Pez Howell. Any plugs, parting words, any shout out to your opponent Pez, and what's your favorite David O. Russell film?
I forgot what he does. I don't know.
Silver Linings Playbook, The Fighter. He's done a lot of good stuff.
Silver Linings Playbook for sure. Yeah, I can never get tired of that movie. Just check out JPO's channel. It's always awesome. And also check out me pretty much in the fan leagues. But yeah, hopefully I actually was kind of nervous about this one, but I'm glad to come out with the win, and hopefully I make it to the finals. I'm not sure if I'll make it, but I hope I make it.
We'll see, man. I don't have a favorite because you guys are both really good, man. Pez is doing good in this tournament. I know you know your stuff, though, so it's definitely a match I'm looking forward to. We're going to find out pretty soon here who's going to get there. Brian Nussbaum, though, again, man, like Antonio said, this one was also hard to call because you've also been doing really good in this tournament. Still 11. Like I said, usually if you're able to get to halfway, that's usually a pretty damn good game. Plugs, parting words, and your favorite Bobby De Niro movie.
Oh, that's
For,
not fair.
for the year, I'll go with Joker. Actually, I quite enjoy him in that one. For plugs, probably here play trivia being Richie. I believe I play on Thursday at ASAT. I was on Vancouver last night doing Will Ferrell movies. Spoiler: Stranger Than Fiction made the list. I could be in Disney
As it
trivia.
should.
Yeah, I could be in Disney trivia on Viacom Network. Currently determined. I think my two matches come up this week. And I do different trivia leagues. Sometimes judge on the movie battleground where I have a chance to.
Absolutely. So follow these men on their endeavors. Follow the channel, like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell an enemy. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for the rest of the tournament here. We got a few more matchups before we crown the king of ASAT of 2020.